Juliet is Country 18 Lover. Sorry, the line's not very good. But I'm here with my March book haul, library book haul, I should say. And so let me just get started. Yeah, my line's not very good. Sorry about that. One sec. Alright, so I have 6 books here from the library, and I'll just show you stack. These are very anticipated books. Well, all but the 2. The first 2 I'm going to show you. I got most recently, but I've already read them, and they weren't expected. I saw the first book, or the comics. I saw the first comic at the library, and I'd seen a lot of it on BookTube and stuff, and so I heard lots of good things about it, but I never really been interested in reading it. But I saw it there, and I kind of felt like I should check it out, and yeah, so I did. But I returned that one, and this is the second and third volume, and it's the Miss Marvel volumes 2 and 3 by Wilson. Well, they're by Marvel, but they're by, like, let's see. Well, they're by Wilson and Alphonia White. I'm not sure how you say that. So I loved the first time I read it. The day I got it, like as soon as I got home, and I freaking loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I gave all of these 5 stars. But then I took it back, or I had my mom take it back the next day when I was done, and because I had put these 2 on hold and they were ready to pick up, so I had her pick them up. I read these right away. So this video is a little late, but I kept these around so I could add them to my video. But yeah, I was very surprised that I like these. I don't read comics. Did some when I was younger. I read like some superhero comics and stuff. I have I've never really read graphic novels. I have the Hobbit graphic novel, which I haven't read yet. But yeah, so these are my first like actual comics, and they were really good. This is not a review, so I'll just shut up about them. I will try to do a review before I take these back. Next I have is the book I'm reading and I'm almost done with, and I've been wanting for since it came out, and now the 3rd one's out, and I really want to read it, and they have it at the library, and I'm just completely broke, so I had to take these ones out of the library, even though I know I'm gonna end up buying them at some point. If I find them somewhere cheap, or once I have the money, some extra money. So anyway, the next one, which I'm reading now, is This Shattered World by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. It looks like this. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. And I have the first one, these Broken Stars, and I read it like 2-3 years ago. I don't know, I read it when it came out. That was really good. And it's funny, for the longest time I did not see like any similar, like I didn't see how this was considered a companion novel, because it was not in the same world, it's not in the same ship, it's not with the same characters. But then I realized that two characters that are mentioned in this book and show up a little bit actually are characters from the first book. And so I was like, oh yeah, obviously, yeah, and that's I see how it's a companion novel. But yeah, so this is really good. It took me a little while to get into it. I'm not sure why. I think I was just so excited about my other books too. And I was in a fantasy mood before I started this, so it was a little bit hard to switch from fantasy to dystopian sci-fi. But yeah, this is really good so far. I can't wait to finish it. I'll finish it tonight easy, even though I have so much homework I need to do. Next I have one I really want. I kind of wanted to save it for like this spring or this summer, but because that's why I'm really into the contemporary mood and stuff. But I've been wanting to read this for a really long time, so I saw it and I had to get it. Might not get around to it, but that is I'll Meet You There by Heather DeMorto Torres. I don't know how you say her last name. But yes, I know I'm gonna love this book. I know I'm gonna love all these books. I'm already loving one. This I believe is about a soldier who's either wounded or is on leave or is a recent vet and a girl, and they meet at this motel, and that's pretty much all I know. But I'll just read the back. It's really short. I gave him a look, but he pointed up the road. Just throw as hard as you can. Every muscle in my body was tense, ready to spring. The asphalt beneath sparkled as we sped by, like a river of black diamonds. We came up to the gas station, and I let the bottle go, throwing it with all my might toward the building. As we drove by, I thought I heard it crash against the wall. I screamed at the night and laughed at the stars. I heard Josh's hell yeah from inside, and it made me laugh harder, which hurt my empty stomach, but I didn't care. I slid back inside. My blood was carbonated, and I was awake and young and alive, and screw everything because this moment was mine. So, this sounds good. Next, I have Shadow and Bone, which is book one of the Grisha trilogy? Is it a trilogy? Yeah, it's a trilogy. And this is by Leigh Bardugo. And I'll take this, and it's really pretty. And it also has a really short blurb on the back, which says, "Wait," I protest, but the Darkling was already turning away. I grabbed hold of his arm, ignoring the gasp that rose from the Grisha onlookers. There's been some kind of mistake. I'm not. My voice trailed off as the Darkling turned slowly to me, his slate eyes drifting to where my hand gripped his sleeve. I let go, but I wasn't giving up that easily. I'm not what you think I am, I protest desperately. No, I whispered desperately. The Darkling stepped closer to me and said, his voice so low that only I could hear, I doubt you have any idea what you are. So this sounds good. I know it's fantasy, and obviously these are all YA. I know it has like a lot of Russian, like styled after Russian culture and stuff, which is cool. I've never read anything with like Russian theme or vibe or whatever. I know everybody loves the Darkling, so I'm really excited to see what he's like. The last book I have in this library book haul is one I've wanted since before it came out. Well, kind of with all of these actually. And that's Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I've read the first 4 chapters. I think the first 4 chapters I got free on my Kindle, and I loved it. I really, really want to read it because I really, really want to read more Sarah J. Maas, because I recently read her Queen of Shadows from the Throne of Glass series, and it's my favorite so far of her Throne of Glass books. Like, oh my gosh, Rowan! But yeah, it's amazing. So I'm really excited to read more of her stuff, and from what I read of this, it was really good. So if you don't know what this is, I'm pretty sure you all do, because it's really popular. It's a fantasy novel. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it has fae and yeah, that's pretty much all I know. And she kills a wolf that she's not supposed to, because the wolf ends up being like magical fae or something. And so she kills it, and then she has to pay the price. So that is all in my library March book haul, and I will probably have another library book haul, well, whenever I finish those. And yeah, and I'll see you in my next video, I guess. Okay, bye.